Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome back to my channel. So we are going to play with the Bunnies in Bloom bundle collection here, and I'm picking out some papers, and I really wanted to use a lot of papers on one A2 size card, and I thought, oh well, I can just cut a bunch of papers and it's very simple. So I am going to be cutting some strips, and I'm going to start off with an A2 size panel, and I'm going to cut a bunch of panels, and then I'm just going to be cutting strips with my paper trimmer. And this is my Stampin' Up! Paper trimmer from Tina. She was so kind and she sent it to me, and now this is all I use. So, I mean, besides that small Tim Holtz, sometimes I use that one, but this is the one that I love to use because it has a scoring tool on it, and so it's just very convenient. So again, thank you, Tina. It's my favorite. So I'm just cutting some strips here, and I wanted some bigger rectangles and then skinny strips, and here's kind of what I'm going for. I could have just made 4 cards because I had a lot of strips, so I probably could have made 4 cards. But in this video, we're going to make 2 cards, and so I could do 3 strips, but I wanted to do 4, and that white one is actually paper from the 6x6 paper pad, which is called, I think it's just called Bunnies in Bloom. Yes, Bunnies in Bloom 6x6 paper pad. So then I realized my papers didn't fit right because I wanted a little white border in between all my papers. And it's really easy to do, just kind of cut a little bit here and there. So that's basically what I did, and I will have the measurements in case you're wondering. It's just a rough estimate of what I did because sometimes I'd cut and then I wouldn't write down what I measured. So but again, I will put that and see if it helps. But I mean, it's just really simple, just basically just cutting an A2 size panel and cutting a bunch of them, and just, making a bunch of cards that way, which is really easy to do, I think. And I liked using different patterns. You can also use some strips to break up your patterns, but like I said, I was trying to just use that white A2 panel and break up my patterns that way. And so that's what I'm going to do. So I didn't want 2 plaids next to each other, so I was trying to do florals or bunnies next to each other so that it wasn't too busy. And I'm just using my tape runner, and I believe sometimes I will use liquid glue. I did lose my glue pin. I heard it fall and then I couldn't find it, and I've been looking, and it was a gift from a crafty friend, and it was so cute, and I hope I can find it, but my liquid glue's been kind of getting clogged on me every once in a while, and I have to keep putting like some kind of pin that will fit in there, and it's just, I miss my original pin that fit in my barely art glue. So hopefully I find it, fingers crossed. But so we'll see. I'll be using a mixture of glues. I think I use some foam tape as well. So here are my strips, and I have my 2 cards here, and so are my 2 panels. I don't have my card bases cut out yet. I just wanted to get my panels glued first, I believe, here, or my pattern papers. So here is what they look like. So yay, I'm excited because I like those papers together. Now it's time for the fun part, to pick out some ephemera. I have my bunny bowl here, and I am just going to pick some some ephemera to go with my cards, and I really wanted to use bunnies, so I'm pretty much going to use bunnies on these cards, and I just love Easter crafting, so I hope you grab this Bunnies in Bloom bundle collection. It's so cute. I can't say how much cute it is. It's just really, really cute. And I just love all the pieces, and you get so much. And if you love the florals, those are so pretty too. But I am so excited for these bunnies. So I'm going to use 2 bunnies on that one bunny on the right. And I'm trying to see if an egg will fit. And I didn't want that bunny up in the air kind of like that. So, and then I thought, can she stand on the egg? And then I thought maybe it would be funny. So I'm just going to put the egg in between my 2 bunnies. Yes, the egg is really big, but I think it's still cute. I know some people feel like if the egg's too big, then it's not so realistic, but these are bunnies and one's in a dress, so it's just all about being cute. And I'm going to put that one with the bow up there to the left, and that way I could add a butterfly. I really love these sentiment wreath kind of images, and so I'm going to end up using one for each card today. I am going to stamp them and color them with my alcohol markers. I'm using a little bit of Altenew Markers and Copic Markers, and my other friend Shelly, she sent me some Altenew markers, so I'm super excited. Thank you, Shelly. I use them a lot, and even if I don't show them all the time, they're always on my desk, so I just grab them whenever I don't have a Copic marker that color, or they're a little bit different in color, so I do like some of the Altenew colors better than the Copic markers that I have. And I like the small tip because it helps me stay in the lines. So I just colored it simply to match my paper. I'm also going to use a circle die, and that is from the Ultimate Snow Globe. Let me see if I say it right. I don't know if I have it written down. Oh yeah, the Ultimate Snow Globe Shaker die set. There it is with my pink small paper trimmer or die cutter. And so that cut it out perfectly. And the other one cut it off just a little bit, but it actually is going to be flat against my paper, so you can't even tell that it's not perfectly circled. So I'm just putting my cards together I have my sentiments, I have my ephemera ready to go, and I am just going to be gluing everything together. And it looks like I didn't add any foam tape to this, so I think that's good. I think it has a lot of dimension anyways, because the pattern paper is kind of thick, and then I did glue it onto some cardstock and then onto my card base. My card bases are like a vanilla color, which I think is really pretty for Easter. And so I'm going to just glue my panels onto my A2 card bases, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And I'm excited. I have 2 cards today and ready for my stash. And I'm going to get some more done because I have lots of products to play with from this bundle, which I'm excited. So I hope you grab it, because if it's limited, I don't want you to miss out. I will put my affiliate links down below, and those are no cost to you. They just help me out a little bit, and I appreciate it. And if you could like, share, subscribe, I would love it as well. And I am trying to get more videos out there, and more tutorials, and just putting this last card together. Aren't those sentiments so fun? I feel like I should stamp a bunch of those and have them ready to go. And so those are my 2 bunnies, and I'm excited for those. And I do add some enamel dots, and the new enamel dots from this bundle is the Bunny Blush. and it's really hard not to hoard those. So I'm hoping that Jamie has more of those in the shop, so I might need to stock up on those because those colors are just really, really pretty. And these cards were really quick, and I will have everything in the description down below, and hopefully I will have my marker colors written down as well. And last, I'm going to add my butterfly and then my enamel dots, and that is it for these cards. So, and like I said, these enamel dots are just really, really pretty, and they all match, so it's just really hard to choose which ones you want on your card. So I can't wait to see your cards using this collection. I will have one more video so far of this collection coming soon, so I hope you are notified, and I will see you soon with another card tutorial. And if there's one card you like better, I would love to know. And thank you for joining me today, and have a wonderful day. And I will just share my cards in a little close-up in just a second. And last one. Okay, so here they are.